Hey everybody, and welcome to today's edition of Eddie's Toy Box. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Red Viper. Oberyn Martell, he comes from the Game of Thrones line. He's number 30, and yeah, let's take a look at him. We got this yesterday at Hot Topic because our local Hot Topic finally got it in. So kudos to them. They didn't get it in during the hot cash period, so something tells me they were just holding them. No, just kidding. So Oberyn, let's take a look. Well, you know. He's got the traditional Game of Thrones concept art here. Nothing much has changed from his glam shot to, you know, the final production piece, so that's good. Back of the box shows all the other pops in the line, and we reviewed everyone except for the white. So we've got Oberyn himself, his best friend, the Mountain, Grey Worm, White, Viceroy, Dragon, Gigantic Dragon, the gold one, the one that's locked in a cell, whatever you want to call him, and then the Hand of the King, Jaime Lannister. Again, we've reviewed Mountain, Grey Worm, the Dragon, and Jaime. We'll put a link to all those at the end of this video. We did not review him. I do own him, didn't review him. I don't know, is that a review you guys want to see? I figured, maybe not. Yeah. So that's the box. Okay. So, this fellow here, introduced to fans of the show on Season 4 last year, comes to King's Landing with one thing in mind, getting revenge on the Mountain, because the Mountain did some dastardly things to his sister. I will not go into detail about what he did, because this is a kid-friendly program. Or, well, this is. Not this. No. That's not for kids. So, kiddies, do not watch Game of Thrones. If you want to get him because you think he looks cool, that's fine, but do not watch where he came from until you're older. But anyway, he goes to King's Landing because he wants to get revenge on somebody, and it does not end well for him. So chances are we might see a variant of this guy. Who knows? But to make it a little kid-friendly, he goes to King's Landing to look for this guy, this mountain of a man, hence the name The Mountain. And, you know, he's like, ain't no mountain high enough. And then it turns out this mountain was too high. So, here we go. We've got the Red Viper here. Red Viper. The reason he's called the Red Viper is because he's been known to poison his weapon so that when he fights, the victim gets poisoned and, you know, that happens. And just like a snake. So, the paint job on him is pretty good. He's got a standard, you know, standard head, and there's nothing too crazy about it. We know we don't have the protruding eyebrows like the Mountain does back there. But yeah, the paint on some of the Game of Thrones when it gets to the beard, like Jon Snow and the other Jon Snow too, and Hodor, the paint could be a little shoddy, but there it is. You can see some flesh paint on the beard, but that's okay because it's nothing too crazy, and we're known to that. He's got on his armor here, which came out pretty well. I like the detail that went into making this right here and his shoulder pads. So it's pretty cool. The paint's not that bad there either. He's got his, you know, his weapon here, which, you know, a lot of the Game of Thrones pops have a similar, you know, spear. Maybe they all use spears. That's the weapon of choice. But you can see there's no paint here to signify that that's frozen. Frozen. God, I'm thinking of Frozen, and maybe I was thinking of the White Walker. Who knows? Poison is what I meant to say. So, that is Oberyn Martell. I did purchase one singular Game of Thrones mystery mini over the weekend. I figured it would be pointless to record myself opening it because it was just one. And look it's him! So, there's both Oberyns. And if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, please forgive me. And if I am, then great. So, if you need a champion, as long as Oberyn can get over himself, he's your guy. But unless he gets caught up on things aren't going to end too well. Just ask our little friend here. Alright guys, so if you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe for more. Look for us on Instagram at ESBJO_figs, where we post daily pop pictures and other various things like mystery minis, Game of Thrones, other lines. Right now, currently, because the Avengers is hitting US theaters at the end of this week, I'm running an Avengers-themed week on my Instagram, all Avengers-themed photos. Look for me on Twitter at Eddie's Toy Box, where, you know it, we'll tweet you, we'll retweet you, we'll send you tweets. Yeah, Eddie's Toy Box, Twitter, look it up. Look for me on Facebook at Poppin' Off About Funko. It's a Facebook group where everybody can come together and share their love for the Funko community and everything that it holds, all of its treasures. And you can share, your fellow hauls. You can trade things you don't want, and you can sell things you don't want. But be up and up, because we don't like scammers. Look for my column every Thursday night exclusively on popvinyls.com. It's called Thursday Night Highlight, and it's a little column where I share 3 or 4 of my best photos of the week, and I give you a little description about why I like them. So again, popvinyls.com. A link for everything I just mentioned will be below in the description down there, because that is a lot to take in at once, and it's a lot to say. All right, guys, so as always, be kind to one another. Have a great day. Winter is not coming. It's gone, thank God. And free the pop.